There's only two ways to like be interesting. And when I say be interesting, I mean to be perceived by the world externally as an interesting person, and then to think of yourself as an interesting person. The first way is like you already are. You just have to reframe like the shit you already do and redefine it. Like I was in commercial real estate. That was my former industry before I quit last week. So when people ask me what I do, at first I would be like, I did sales and leasing. I helped landlords and investors and, small businesses and tenants. Like, no one really knows. It doesn't commute with people. There's too many words. So towards the end, I would start to say, I help rich people buy and sell real estate. Because in their heads, they're like, oh, you're the guy that does the thing. You're the guy I would go to if I was in that position. So, to be perceived as interesting, you have to create that perception for the world on how they see you. I also used to ride my bike to work, my motorcycle. So, I would literally just you do it because I couldn't afford a car. And I would save money on gas. I would save time on my commute like it was sick. But doing that, it's like I can be perceived as like a risk taker, a thrill seeker, like all these little fucking buzzwords that I could just throw and attach to the end of my name, like a PhD. Who fucking cares if I have a PhD? Like it doesn't matter. Um, like I'm single. I don't say I'm single. I say I'm a bachelor because it sounds hard. You just gotta sound cool, bro. Like it's all the same shit. You're just reframing how you show your feathers off to the world. Really, it's kind of like a new like this mirror back here. Like it's a different angle that you can see. Um, and I don't know. That's like some just personal branding 101. But there's definitely something to that. I personally just thought it was always a facade. Like I didn't hold the belief that my mundane existence was that interesting no matter what fancy lingo I used. Like in my head, like I was just a single broke loser with a 9 to 5 who couldn't afford a car. Um, so what can you do to actually perceive yourself as an interesting person? Number two, you have to actually do interesting shit. You think you're boring because you probably are. You go to a 9 to 5, you go to the gym, maybe you go out on the weekends, bro. That's lame. You can't be doing that. You have to like throw in some spice into your life to like be perceived and feel interesting. You see people online doing cool shit. So instead of thinking like, why not me? Just you quit your job and start doing cool shit. You're not too old to pick up hobbies. You're not too old to demolish your image and then sculpt a new one. Doesn't matter. Like what are you afraid of? That like for real. Um, like for the longest time, I was just scared of people judging me. And like when I really thought about it, I was like, damn, like 4 people from high school. Like I'm afraid of their opinion about me. Give a fuck, bro. If you're afraid of your friends' opinions about you for reshaping your image, bro, then you need better friends for real. Um, like get a haircut, change your fashion, learn something, learn an instrument, learn a language, just do some cool shit, go on a trip, whatever. You just have to become the version of yourself that you think is interesting. And then the mindset shift comes after that. You have to move first and then think after, if at all. Um, so you have to just will your body to react, literally be primal, be instinctual, and then the rest follows. So that's just how to be interesting, in my opinion.